What up YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how to get a 90s type fisheye effect for your smaller camcorder. Here's the camcorder I'm going to be trying to apply this to. It's a JVC Vario camcorder with a 30.5mm to 37mm step up ring. The step up ring is a bit damaged because I've had it for like 1.5 years. So it's easier for me to apply it. Well, first we're gonna discuss how we're gonna do it, which is getting a old camcorder, getting to the lens, disassembling the lens, and basically getting the one that you prefer the most and trying to adapt it into the camcorder. First I'm gonna take the tape out of this camera. Alright. So, I got this camcorder. It used to work for 4 days until it died of bad capacitors. I tried to fix it, but it didn't work. But I disassembled the lens, and I took out all the glass that it had inside, except for this magnifying glass, so I can use that as a prop. But yeah, I'm gonna show you all the glasses that came out of the thing. So first came out this super white glass. It's super wide. It's like a fisheye type. I'm trying to zoom in on it. And the reason I don't use this one is because it's hard to focus. Then we got this one, which is actually like really good. It has no chromatic aberration, and it's like the perfect wideness, and it's easy to focus because you just put it to the closest, which is exactly how I do with my Optica, so I can swap it with my Optica without having to worry about focus, which is sick. And it's also better than my Optica because it's got no chromatic aberration. It's also a little bit more zoomed in, which is like 0.43, which is like the older lenses they use in skate videos, like Secondhand Smoke. And then last came out the magnifying glass, which I used to focus. I don't really like this one. It's just way too blurry for me to really use. So now, how are we gonna get the lens on my camcorder? Well, you just have to do a trial and error. Because my step-up ring is actually damaged, you can actually nudge the thing and basically make it stuck right here. So I just put the lens in like this. Let me zoom in. Put the lens in like this. I just turn it until it gets stuck. Keep turning it until it pops out from this side. Push it down until it's tight and it doesn't move around. As you can see, it does not fall off. But just in case, I get a filter, a UV filter. Well, it's not really a UV filter, it's a 1A, which isn't really that strong. And I just screw it on. So just in case it does fall, which sometimes happens, you never know. So just in case it falls, it collects it, you know. Because you don't want that falling on asphalt, because that just gets scratched up. Now I'm going to do some test footage. First of the camera. I'm going to be filming in 4:3 mode, just for the sake of, you know, the 90s feel. And I'm also going to take this filter off because it's dirty right now. I'll just have this. So here's my camera. Sony HVR-Z1. It's still pretty wide, but not that wide. Not as wide as Optica, not nearly as wide. See, it uses tapes. You close it. Yeah. And it's also pretty a pretty big illusion, because it still looks like I'm really close. But I don't have to be as close. Unlike the Optica, I just have to be close. But with this one, I can just not be so close and still get the same effect, which is awesome. But, you know, I'm really used to being close, and it's just for the, like, sheepish skaters who aren't used for cameras being right next to them. My friends are used to it, but there are people in the park that aren't. And this looks pretty sick. The filter, like that. But yeah, that's the whole video. You just have to do a trial and error. Just, you can even do it with duct tape if it doesn't get in the shot. But yeah, that's a cheap and simple way to get this cool feel. You know, these old camcorders, they don't mean anything anymore. You just find it in grandpa's attic and decide to sell it to a thrift store, which sells it for like $2. Like 20 bucks. That's the most you should pay for these cameras, because in a month they will not work, guaranteed.